So this is day 4 at the Anthony Rucker Cemetery here in Moneta, Bedford County, Virginia. And first 3 days were spent clearing off. There's a big pile that's dying down as the brush dries out. And day 4 was spent probing and unearthing markers. And we knew several markers. We did not discover any markers that we didn't suspect to be here, but we did find one that hadn't been observed in the previous survey. And we did find all the markers that were supposed to be here. So there's nothing missing at this point from the previous survey. So, you know, we started here with the one that wasn't observed. This is the marker with Francis. We took kind of a video. We took a couple videos of actually unearthing them to kind of show that process. But Francis Poindexter and her wife, her husband. And those are both dying sockets. And we'll be repairing her husband's socket first, Joseph, and kind of starting probably on this row here, and we'll kind of work this way. And this row here, this first row, has the most kind of groundhog activity. It's really hilly, lumpy. It's going to need a lot of grading. So we're going to start here and kind of work our way this way. So we located her entire marker, half of the husband's marker, her footstone, and then as we come down this way here, Anthony Rucker's large tablet, which is a Gaddis-made tablet, and you can see that it was laid down flat, and it was kind of only set in the dirt about a quarter or less, and that's probably a good reason why it broke. So we'll have to repair him and reset it. And we kind of go to the corner here, another footstone, Anthony's footstone, before getting into Silas Reese, Dr. Reese, and his wife, Elizabeth. And as you can see, hers was bare because hers was still in the socket fully. But I was able to kind of lever that up, and I'll have to separate it from the socket. It is loose. I have to separate it from the socket in order to remove that from the hole and reset it properly. His also goes in the socket. The socket is in there. We did not unearth that. Unfortunately, we're not able to find her footstone yet, so quite a bit of earth here, as you can see. So perhaps when I kind of pull some of this dirt down, we will find something. Stands to be seen. We still need to locate the remaining half or 3/4 of his footstone. It's likely somewhere in here. Found hers. Don't know what this is. I don't know if it's just a pile of concrete that was poured in here. That's what it looks like. But yeah, so we got all that out. You can see the D2 out of shadow here, getting that nice and white already. That's awesome. And then John Rucker here. He's still hard to read, but you can see, if you compare it to that first day or that video when my daughter was spraying that marker, it's a heck of a lot wider, so that's exciting. So we will kind of post some updates. I'm hoping to be able to share some clips of the actual epoxy repair on Joseph's, which we'll do remotely, and then bring that marker back to reset in the socket, which I probably will do concurrently with the wife's. Probably try to do a little bit of grading here first on the whole thing so that they get done together. And we're also talking a little bit about just how close we're going to set these, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 burials at least in this first row. 4 of them are obviously laid out. Oh no, 7 burials. 5 of them are laid out on the ground, and 1 of them is a tomb rock, and the other one is that single one right there. And frankly, they're so close to that fence that you almost can't read anything. So just thinking about possibly when we reset all these, just bumping them a fuzz, maybe 6 inches, a foot back from where they potentially originally were. Since they're all down, we don't really know exactly where they all were. You can see general rows, but I mean, even with those over there, they're not perfectly in a row, so it might take a little bit of artistic, whatever the phraseology is, artistic license here, and just bump it back a little bit, just so we can ensure that they can be actually appreciated, read, with the fence. So that kind of gives an idea of where this all stands. And we stand to see like there is still some depressions going on here. Groundhog activity. That groundhog activity often is associated with depressions, burials, sunken graves. So we'll have to probe around there and see if we can observe anything. It could be unmarked graves, could be nothing. Could be a tree, used to be there. But we'll see if we find anything. It's definitely plausible. So stay tuned for more.